Spoiler alert for page 2 of Fusion issue 1, Second Chances. But now I owe her an apology, because she was right, and I was wrong. One moment. Whether it's a blessing or a curse, one moment can change your entire life. One moment changed everything for me, for a lifetime. One moment gave me a second chance. Let me show you what they can do. Alright people, that was page 2 of my issue 1 comic book Fusion. Don't forget to grab a copy from Gumroad, the link is in my bio. Now up next is the panel breakdown. I was very specific about how I wanted this page, with the reflection of the snakes in these eyes. So I give props to my colorist Josh Rodriguez, because he did his damn thing on this. Second chances give you moments of reflection. So when I noticed I kind of was writing that more into the story more often, it just clicked that, okay, like these they gonna work together. All right. Because realistically, some of the biggest changes in my life came from self-reflection. And self-reflections have a way of making you ask questions. Ask questions on who you were, who you want to be, and most importantly, what comes next. So expect to see them all over the place, because that's one of my favorite things about writing. This panel allowed me to do two things. It allowed me to pay kind of a quiet tribute to my favorite superhero, Spider-Man. I'm sure that's everyone's favorite superhero, but specifically the Ultimate Spider-Man run by Brian Michael Bendis. To me, Bendis captured Spider-Man perfectly. You know what I mean? Scrawny, geeky, full of heart, but he's goofy enough to remind you this is just some little kid jumping into something way bigger than him. You know what I mean? So I wanted to capture that in Cindy's own unique way, and I feel like I did. I do need one of y'all to be honest with me. Is that how people act when they get bit by a snake? I don't think I've ever seen it in real life, only on TV. But also, I'm going off of, if I got bit by a snake, I feel like I'd be, you know what I mean? I'd be, start tweaking and shit. Then we got the scientist over here who really didn't even hesitate. He said, what accident? I don't even know what y'all talking about. This was not his first time dumping a body. None of y'all had any objections before following through with this? This was a regular day for them, and now they're accomplices of a murder. It's crazy. Even to this day, with comics like The Boys or Kick-Ass or Invincible, I still felt like this was too much in a way. My thing is that if you have a character with a healing factor, you have to put them through the ringer. You have to give them the Wolverine effect, because otherwise, what's the point? Now, here's the thing I should have made clear, is that the symbolic visual of having your skin burned off, it just hits too much for Cindy's circumstance. You know what I mean? The enhanced gene is activated by a traumatic event. Even if it was just a regular snake, that's enough stress. Dying is enough stress to possibly activate your enhanced gene.
Oh, that's gotta hurt!
But for Cindy's case, because it was fusion radiation, it's like her enhanced gene was amplified by the fusion. I can't say what her enhanced gene is right now, but I promise you, we will find out soon. So yeah, reactivates her heart and spawns her in the last location. Oh bro, this is the worst respawn point. What are we doing? I'm getting cooked. But then Cindy notices that her skin is growing back, right in front of her eyes. And I'm going to express more emphasis on this in future issues, but mini spoiler, this moment shifts everything for Cindy's perspective. This is the inciting event, because she, for the first time in her life, is seeing that she can heal from the things she goes through. That's going to be a big element in her story. For those of you that don't know, Cindy Hawley is a 16-year-old kid that was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, also known as brittle bone disease. In the United States alone, between 25,000 to 50,000 people live with this condition. Throughout her entire life, all she's known is pain. It's either been intense pain or less pain, but still pain nonetheless. Like I said, the Wolverine effect. Yeah, but then she broke out the furnace, and overwhelming power, she blew up the place. So no, I guess you guys aren't an accomplice to murder. You have been murdered. Here you're seeing not only the pencils, my penciler, and my artist, but you're also seeing page 2 of the first rendition and the second rendition. I appreciate all y'all that stayed all the way into the end. Go ahead and like and share it, please, so they can get your algorithm lined up so that you don't have to play catch up. As always, enjoy the escape.